We're going to start with the easiest one, the Pledge of Allegiance. So please join with me.
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, now, the four-way test of the things we think, say, and do as Rotarians. First,
Is
is
it
it
the
the
truth?
Second,
Is it fair to all
concerned?
Third,
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
and fourth,
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
you may be seated. Fifth, is it fun? There it is. Yes. Is it fun? Okay, you may be seated. I have the thought for the day. In honor of our guest speaker from the First Tee of San Joaquin, I thought I would share a few famous quotes about the grand old game of golf. The most important shot in golf is the next one. That's Ben Hogan. The more I practice, the luckier I get. Close. Gary Player. They call it golf because all the other four-letter words were taken. Raymond Floyd. Golf is the most fun you can have without taking your clothes off. Chi Rodriguez. If you're caught on a golf course during a storm and are afraid of lightning, hold up a one iron. Not even God can hit a one iron. Lee Trevino. And last but not least,
He got hit by lightning.
golf is a good walk spoiled, which has been attributed to Mark Twain. All right.
Very good. Thank you, Jim. Okay, our guests we will introduce later when it comes time for them. I don't see any visiting Rotarians or other guests. So at this time, I would like to bring up Paul Harris Fellow +2, Shelley Moran.
Shelley!
Just go up there. You better swallow first.
Obviously.
Congratulations.
Thank you. What is it?
What is it?
It's a ×2, so that means that she has reached the $3,000 mark.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
You want me to get it on you?
No.
I asked.
That was good.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, well, thank
Well
you.
done.
And Ray, while you're up here, do you want to talk about the foundation?
Oh,
Are you
the
gonna do
other
that?
individual's not here today.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was asked to talk about the foundation again. Most of the folks here totally understand how it works, and that is your donations to the foundation. What they do is they go to Rotary International, and in 3 years they turn around and come back to us. And they invest it, they make the money, they run off. We do have to pay administration fees now, but we didn't used to have to do that, but now. And it comes back, and the club has the opportunity to spend all of that money on international projects, or they can spend up to 50% in their own community. And our club tends to spend the 50% on the dictionary project. And that other 50% we select, or I help select it, all of you help select, what projects that are in our region, our zone, that are great projects in the world to give money to and to help people throughout the nation. So this is the explanation of what the Rotary Foundation's annual fund is. The annual fund is the primary source of unrestricted support for programs of the Rotary Foundation. From digging clean water wells for villages in Africa to teaching basic literacy skills to children in Latin America, during any given moment in the day, thousands of Rotarians volunteer their time and expertise to ensure that all contributions given to the annual fund are spent wisely on quality Rotary projects. Then it goes into, so Rotary, the Rotary Foundation is actually one of the highest scoring, highest rated nonprofits in the world, because all of the money that's donated goes to the project.
Not administration.
Right. So anybody, what I'd like to just ask now is points. I know that people don't understand points. When you spend $100 and donate your $100, you get 100 points. And you can use those points to give to other Rotarians, or you can actually use your points towards Paul Harris for your family members.
you could find a member.
That's right.
Yeah.
Frosty, your family,
No, it's mine.
Oh, it's
your
Diane.
family, all your family members have a Paul Harris Fellow, don't they?
Yep,
All his, even your
my
grandkids?
kids, my grandkids.
Yeah.
So you can turn those in and put, for your
Honor somebody
child,
else.
grandchild, whatever, a friend, whatever you'd like to do with those points. Now, points don't count towards when you're gonna reach like, what's it called, the major giver, the major donor. Major donor. Points don't count for that, it's only the dollars that you send in. So what I'd like to do is ask now, does anybody have a question about the foundation? I mean, I've repeated that many, many times, but any questions about the foundation and how it works?
Can I find out how close I am to getting my next
Yeah,
honor?
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Now, what I've got here, just for everybody, is the Rotary contribution form that you can use to make a contribution, okay? Then there's the Rotary Direct, and it's the frequently asked questions, so there's 2 pages of those. So if you wanted to just have it come out of your, like I've done for years, and a lot of us have done for years, is just have it come right out of your check, or your bank account, piece of cake. And then there's another section here for if you want to leave money in your estate to the Rotary Foundation. So those are all here for you all. Is there anything anybody needs, or any other information other than the information that I provide towards? I usually start the fund or start talking about the fund in November. But I'll start earlier this year, because what I'm finding is, because of Thanksgiving and then we have an outing, that I don't have enough days in November in order to talk it through. Their year is a calendar year. So in 3 years from December 31st is when that money will return. If we go past that, then it takes another year to get it back to us. So that's why we make a push towards the end of the year. Any questions?
Oh, no. When I give money down in the desert for that Rotary that I go to, doesn't it all, it all's going to
You get,
Chicago?
absolutely, you get, that goes into your account.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you all, thank you. Last year was a banner, a boom giving year. I hope we can keep that up, it was fantastic, and that's all you. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much. Okay. Before we go any further, I do have some sad news. I got an email from Bill McDonald.
Oh, God.
He had an accident on the 3rd day of their Alaska trip with an injury to my left hip, probably related to the cancer in the pelvis, but no fracture, only soft tissue. Been in a hospital in Anchorage for the past 4 days and nights learning how to walk again, but now with the walker seems that I'm getting weaker and need lots of PT. Won't be at Rotary for a while again. I'll send new update when I get more information. So then I got another email on Saturday. Don't know when I'll be able to return. It hasn't been fun. Got to use 4 days of our 13-day trip. But I got excellent care at the hospital in Anchorage. Now we'll see if I can manage the flights home. I'll read the wheelbarrow. My understanding is that they're coming home today. So if you want to reach out to Bill, that's what's happened, and that's where he is. So that's,
So the trip, they all went on and just had to leave him in the hospital?
I don't have any information other than that, so.
He only got that 4 days of
Yeah,
vacation.
They said he didn't, I think he got to do very much, he hadn't stayed in the hospital.
right. I know, so, yeah, we all need to reach out to him and see if anything is needed. Okay, Jim, could you give us an update on the shirts, please?
The shirts, I have sign-up sheets on the tables. We're ordering club shirts. They're in Rotary Blue. We have a women's style and a men's style. You just let me know if you want the men's shirt or the women's shirt and what size you would like, and it's only $34. What a deal!
What a deal.
So everybody sign up. There's a sign-up sheet on each table. I'll gather them all up. I'd like to place this order after next Tuesday's meeting, although next Tuesday we're off-site, right? So maybe I'll extend it out a little longer. So we'd love to get at least 20 orders, and I think right now we're right around 10.
When do we pay?
You pay through Venmo to North Stockton Rotary, or you can write a check.
Now?
Yeah, pay now, sure. Go ahead and pay when you sign up.
Or you can bill us.
Or we can bill you, yeah.
Shelley, you make the check to him.
Or you can make it to me and I'll just send the Venmo in, you know.
And there's no tax.
No tax.
Okay,
I have Venmo, I'm with it.
There you go.
and it's time for August birthdays, and we have one today,
Today.
Mr. Joe
Mr.
Also this month, Gary Hankey on the 25th,
Oh,
Kendra Clark on the 27th. Let's have a rousing happy birthday song. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rotarians. Happy birthday to you.
and many more.
This one I have to donate.
Yes, you have to donate to Ray right now.
And you should have brought treats.
Me make treats?
Yeah.
Did
Well, you can go to the market, you don't, or the bakery, you don't have to.
I tell you about my Tahoe swim? Can I do that?
During sunshine.
This is sunshine.
This is his sunshine. It's his birthday. He can do what he wants. It's his
Oh, it's his
birthday.
birthday. He can do whatever he wants.
That's right.
You see the moths coming out of there? 50 or 50.
Wow.
A couple weeks ago was the 50th anniversary of Trans Tahoe, although it doesn't mean what you think it does.
Cross Tahoe, is that what it means?
50 years ago, the team I swim for and a couple other teams in San Francisco started the Cross Tahoe Relay Swim. As a matter of fact, the magazine that came out, my picture's in it.
Oh, how old is the
Well,
baby?
that's the thing. 1995,
Oh,
Captain Joe Dietrich of the 240 plus men's team.
I love it.
When I first joined the club, it was the oldest men's athletic club in America.
This is the
Oldest men's
the
athletic
old
club.
Olympic club.
Yes, now it's the oldest athletic club because there's women in the club.
Thank God for that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that because I learned a good lesson. This year, our team, a couple guys were sick and couldn't make it, and I wasn't sure I was gonna swim. So a guy called me up and says, hey, our 240 mixed, meaning 3 women, 3 men, we're looking for a guy, an old guy, to average out the age. So I got to swim it, and I thought, after I met the girls, women, they changed on the boat. I mean, right there. Well, I was on a men's team this all these
Oh my gosh.
So Dietrich has 3 boys and how many grandchildren?
6 and 1 in the oven.
Yeah.
Oh,
September.
yay.
And they don't know what it is and they don't wanna know till they have it.
Correct, correct.
Okay, August anniversaries. Julie Cosgrove is 12 years. Nancy Kelly is 1 year.
All right.
And let's see, am I on track with, yeah, I'm on track with what we need to do. Now it's sunshine, thank you. Sunshine, sunshine. Here I come. Mr. Frosty?
2 things. As of last Wednesday, I'm now driving a Tesla Model Y.
Woo!
Wow. Sweet.
Finally got in.
Sometime I'll be able to understand how the hell the thing works. There's a lot of stuff. You can do a lot of stuff, but I don't know how yet. Other thing is, in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna go to St. Joe's and they're gonna do a little rotor-rooter. I've got some blockages, so we'll see how that
Clean it
goes.
out. All right. That's good.
Diane?
Sure. Well, I'm glad I was here and I'm glad we had the week off. I've had vertigo for a couple of weeks. Problem is, it goes and it comes back. Goes, today's a good day. I'm living one day at a time. Anyway, thank you for having the meeting today.
Very good.
Yeah.
Anybody else, sunshine?
I have some.
Oh, Shelley?
So I had a glorious week in San Diego, and I went with what I was calling my high school friends, Cindy Barracat and Annette Bernardico, and I was corrected the first time someone asked that we're not high school friends. I've known Annette since I was 5, and I've known Cindy since 6th grade. I was like, okay, I stand corrected. We would see each other once or twice a year, so I wasn't quite sure how a week together would be. I barely even know them, even though I've known them my whole life, and we had an absolute blast, and so. Glad to know, but
There are no friends like old friends.
Anybody else? Diane?
It must have been Girls' Weekend out. Last weekend, celebrating Kathy Lutz and my birthday, a bunch of girlfriends went up to the cabin and started on Friday and drank on through to Sunday.
That's a weekend.
Yeah, it was fun.
Where's the cabin?
At Bear Valley. Actually, Sky High Ranch. Yeah.
No, but what's the weekend called? There's a name. Isn't there a name for the weekend? you
Oh,
just said?
hell. Oh, hell, because we play Oh, hell. It's a card game. And we just play it for hours and hours and days.
Okay, other sunshine? Okay, we got a long list of upcoming events, guys. In August, today, we have our first tea group that are gonna speak for us, with us. On the 10th, Monday, board members, we have a meeting, 6 o'clock out at the workroom's offices.
Where's that?
On the 11th, we're off-site at the Children's Museum. Gather there at 11:45. Please, if you're going to go, RSVP to Andy. He's gonna get Togo's, the lunches. And, you know, we'd like to have just what we need. So we don't wanna guess. So just throw Andy a text, or if you need to throw me a text or whatever, you know, let's let Andy know so he's got a number to work with. On the 18th, Maestro Peter Jaffe from Stockton Symphony, who's always entertaining. 22nd, ice cream social at Khalil's, and Diane, you wanted to speak to that.
Yeah, we needed to kind of see how many people, because it is vacation time, and we already have a few people that can't make it. They've got other commitments and stuff. So I kind of wanted, before we go to, you know, get everybody together and find out there's 3 people, if we could do kind of a head count of, do you know if you're going to be around on the 22nd?
I'll be here.
Okay.
3 days. Wait, the house is great, by the way. I went over and checked it out.
Okay. All right.
I'll be home.
So 3 people.
3 people, there it is.
That's what I was
Close to the 3.
concerned, yeah. I don't know, what do you guys feel about waiting till, maybe, because it's gonna be warm. Maybe waiting till. Huh?
It's melted ice
Yeah,
cream.
it's on drive through.
What's the matter with you guys? Come on.
Also,
Okay.
the back side of his home is on the lake, so
Yes.
that's not in the sun.
No,
That's all
the,
in the
It
shade.
faces east.
At that
the
time
issue
it
we
was-
have is
yeah.
if not enough people coming. I mean, I would love
That's
to
the
have
only
you guys
concern we have.
anytime,
Yeah.
but, you know,
Because
to
even
organize the
Kendra can't make
event.
it, and she's the co-chair on
And
it.
does everybody know he lives next door to
Yes.
Mr.
And
DeGoni?
and Jim's got a
Oh,
commitment.
Who is
I'll
not,
be gone.
who's not gonna be available, yeah.
you're gonna be gone.
I'm gone. My niece is getting married.
Oh dear.
I would not be disappointed if you changed the date, because I'm gonna miss it, and I'm sorry to miss ice cream.
Yeah.
socialize.
No, it's
What
gonna be
about
a.
Sunday? That change things?
I won't be back. I'm going to San Diego.
Okay.
Or would it be easier if we had it on a weekday?
Weekday might be better.
I don't know.
I'm pretty available.
What if we
It's in the
did-
evening
do we have
anyway.
a speaker on the 25th? The day we're dark, what if we did it that on a Tuesday?
Yeah,
We can do that.
it works for me.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Or
just-
dark.
just
Your,
like-
it's your house, so is that, okay. Want to do it on the 25th?
Is it okay with Khalil?
Yeah?
So
No, that's a-
how does that change the numbers? All for the
I can
25th?
make that.
Are you coming?
We're up to 4 now.
Let me
Just taking a head count. Are you
No,
coming?
no, I'm out of town.
and raise my
Should I raise, I'll
So
raise
you-
my hand twice.
Are you coming?
I'm out of
Oh,
town.
that's right, and that's the other thing, you're gone, so,
There you go.
My hand to raise for me and then one for Chris. He's writing, so he
Are we gonna
can.
do it during the lunch hour or after work?
Later.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, afterwards.
after work, right?
Social.
yeah.
Ice cream can be for lunch.
Okay.
That's,
Anytime.
That would be
Yeah.
very
yeah,
hard.
it's fine if we bring
That's
it
true.
here, right?
It'd be
Yeah.
too hot in the middle of the day.
So the consensus is we change it to
25th.
Tuesday,
Yes.
the evening.
the 25th.
25th.
Okay,
What, 6:30?
okay,
All right.
okay.
Great.
If I don't write things down, it goes right through, you know, my brain.
No, 25th.
Okay.
And what time are we doing this?
She said
6:30.
6:30.
And
After,
now.
next one, just make it to dinner.
I think so, let's say.
Oh, God, I need dinner.
We need to go through the.
Okay,
It's a big dinner. It's a huge dinner. It works like country club. Oh, dear.
Okay, upcoming events in September. Suzette Martin, it's Alzheimer's Association. On the 8th, we're still looking, well, Diane has somebody that is looking at these 2 open dates in September.
Yeah.
Scott Brand from the Stockton Thunder, and what these 2 dates that person takes, and we'll fill in with something else. Dark on the 29th.
Well, we might have an offsite.
We might have an offsite that month. So we're working on something very, very fun. You got it, Chris?
Yeah, I need to go back to the previous screen.
Okay. That one?
Put it back on. 20.
But we wanna change that
No, I know, I
22nd,
know.
now we wanna
I've
make
got
it the
notes. Thank you.
You're
Sorry to
welcome.
hold up the show.
Also in September, you remember the Sharing the Harvest group that does that Christmas?
Yes.
Isn't he a member of our club?
Is who?
Is it the guy
Oh,
who-
Michael Sorensen, yes, he's a member of our club,
Yeah.
but I don't know what exactly his connection is to this, Sharing the Harvest. Does anybody know?
I think it's his nonprofit, doesn't it?
Okay. So anyway, I got this from Michelle Hayner, who says hi to everybody, by the way. Sharing the Harvest is going to have a fundraising yard sale for that Christmas, to raise money for that Christmas party where they give all the gifts and all of that sort of thing. So for those of you who don't know, there is there's apartment complexes in Stockton that are supportive and transitional housing for previously homeless veterans and families that are actively working at turning away from addictions, attending programs that will help them return to a productive, self-supportive lifestyle for themselves and their families. The goal of this fundraising yard sale is to raise enough support, monetary and or gifting, to provide a Christmas gift for each child and a holiday meal for each family. They would also like to provide a grocery gift card for each apartment that has cooking capability. And they want to hold a raffle, and so those kinds of things.
Do they have a date?
We got it, it's coming September 4th through 6th, 8 to 4, at that address in Stockton. Now, for the yard sale itself, if you guys are wanting to clear out your garages, they need donations.
Oh.
Donations can be picked up or dropped off, so we can do that. Here is our contact lady, contact Gloria Braziel, no later than August 30th. Here's her phone and text, here's her email. And so, contact her by August 30th to make arrangements to drop off or have your items picked up for.
They will pick up?
They will pick up, yes.
Chairs and everything?
They will pick up. And they need volunteers for that weekend. So community service lady, Shelley, you might want to get hold of her and see if is anybody interested in hearing volunteering for that weekend.
Possibly.
Yeah, so if you are, then contact Shelley, and maybe we can get a small group. I think I can do it that weekend. I'd have to look at my calendar, but keep that in mind, everybody. It would be a good.
Just so you all know that Monday's Labor Day.
Okay. So,
Okay.
got it, Chris? Okay. All right, also in September, Rotary House is gonna have their grand opening. We have a president's meeting this week, so I'll get more information of exactly, hopefully when it is, but they're talking about in September. Also in September, hey, let's go support our other clubs. This is the Rotary Club of Stockton. They're Rotary, the shrimp foil, so it sounds like a really good time. Let's see.
$85 a ticket.
Okay. So it sounds like a good time. Please help support our other clubs. Other upcoming events, we have our Walk for Alzheimer's on October 10th. And November 24th is our All-City Thanksgiving Lunch. And Chris, I understand you're playing somewhere this week. Would you give us your information where your band's gonna be? And
We're gonna be at Woodbridge Crossing this Friday.
Evening.
Well, that's a fun place.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, and if you want a poster, I can text it to you.
What time?
7 to 10.
I'm going.
Thank you.
Me too. Woo-hoo!
It's a really great place, it's
Yeah,
really
it's,
fun. They made a patio next to the
Restaurant.
restaurant, and so you've got that great old tiny bar in there, which
Yeah.
is so cool. But then you go out into this, they've got fake lawn and chairs, and it's covered, and it's
Very
just
attractive.
very
Is that where you
nice.
guys?
It's happening,
I
yeah.
think it's a shady side too, I think. by
Yeah.
then.
Oh, it's
Uh-huh.
totally shade.
Yeah, they have a stage apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go in the yard, but I was there on Sunday to check it out.
I've been on the stage.
Have you? Really?
It's like every other stage. No, it's really nice. It's a great place, plenty of room, and you can sit and have wonderful food and drinks.
And the atmosphere's great. You all know Steve Dane? He owns it.
Thank you for starting at 7 and not 8.
Yeah.
Just, my night needs to start earlier.
Oh, party girl.
It takes a lot of work to stay up till 8.
Oh, I see.
Once I'm there, I can stay up, but it's just getting there at 8 now.
Joe, did
Yeah.
you have something for you?
I'll have to check, but I think October 10th is the Golden Gate Bridge Swim,
Oh,
in case anybody wants to do
are
it.
you gonna do that? Are you looking for team members?
Well, if anybody else wants to do it.
You swim, we'll walk.
No, we'll wait.
I can swim better than I can walk.
Okay, guys. Game time, Evan.
All right.
So there's that ticket.
Okay, Chris, as the speaker, you get to pick a lucky winner. Grab a ticket. Who's that even Tom? The last Tom.
Have to buy a ticket.
Oh, 3, 4, 7.
Shake him up.
All right, Jen, we're counting on you.
Great. We just heard about his basketball skills.
All right.
This should be fun.
Shine
That's
on.
your game, your
Might have to
basketball
be
player.
extra shaky today.
You want Shelley to show you how to do it?
Or Phil. I got all
There are
the
two
winners.
winners right there.
Okay, so this is Phil Harris. Or Phil.
Phil, hey, come
Paul
on.
Harris.
Phil, you lost my
Man, you sound like
This is
Dagoni.
Paul Harris,
All right.
named after the Rotary founder. And the goal is to get Paul through the hoop. And he does fit. We've had a couple of winners. So the question is,
Can there be defense?
there's no defense.
Well, sometimes
Well,
he moves.
Evan's moving it so much.
I am the defense. Question is, can you hit the moving basket?
Right there.
Pretty good. Pretty darn
Wow,
good.
it's right on.
That had me nervous.
And bounced out.
That had me nervous.
So close.
We'll have to, get a team. You're
All
not
right.
bad.
And we're going to introduce our guests today.
You should.
All right. Our guest today is Chris Brago, PGA professional. Chris has been a PGA member for 30 years. Do you all know what PGA is? Professional Golf Association. He grew up in California foothills and began playing golf during high school at the age of 17. After playing in high school, he went on to play college golf and graduated from Sacramento State. And after being head professional at some golf clubs, Chris took the job as program director for First Tee of San Joaquin. And he is now the CEO of First Tee of San Joaquin. So please would you welcome Chris, and I'm gonna let him introduce, I'm sorry, I forgot to meet you, it's a young lady here.
Neither of those things, PGA or CEO, are quite as impressive as they might sound. We're gonna move our little chairs out here. All right, slide over there. Come on, Lisa. Here. So, with me today is our new program director. It started in June, Lisa Ferraro. She grew up in Lodi, played for Lodi High.
I've been on the men's team at Lodi.
Okay, because they didn't have a little women's probably. Or were
They
you so
had
good?
one, but the other schools didn't, so they let me play on the men's team, and so, and then I stayed on the men's team once they had it, so.
And Bo Hammer's one of our participants. We're just gonna kind of do a little Q&A type of a thing here. You can do one.
Was that kind of unfair to the men?
I played the same tees. And I actually.
No, I
got
won-
seriously.
I won the guys' league,
See?
yeah.
You did. That's awesome.
A couple things quickly before we go to our little question and answer. On your table, there's a couple of these. It's going to be printed out professionally. We just finally got done. I got one more. Coach Kathleen, our resident English professor, has got to go through it one more time and catch a couple of typos. But this kind of talks about the last year of First Tee, from an alumni spotlight to what's been going on, board of directors, donors. Any donor that gave more than $1,000 to First Tee winds up on that thing. So you will find North Stockton Rotary on there. You'll also find Mr. Hooper on that list. But yeah, if you want to take a look at that, kind of just quick little stories about a couple of participants, one former and one current participant. In there, let's see if I
The young man was our scholarship recipient from North Stockton Rotary. So
Oh, Julian
Gianelli,
Gianelli, yeah.
as was his sister before him.
Yeah. So. Yeah, great. He's going to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame?
So if you guys can send him some more money, I'm sure his mother would appreciate that. So, so quickly, again, I got a question for Bo. He's not only a participant, he's also a part of our junior coach program. So First Tee teenagers rarely get to sleep. He's going to tell you a little bit about that at a week he just spent. So we get him out to the reserve at 7:30 in the morning. He's one of the few that after he was able to drive himself, still gets there at 7:30. Usually the parent drop-off is pretty reliable, 7:30, and it kind of will tend to fade when they drive themselves. So far, so good. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so Bo, what do you enjoy most about being a junior coach? And how do you think that experience is helping you through high school as you prepare for college?
Being a junior coach for First Tee of San Joaquin has taught me too many things. Just the amount of people I'm surrounded by, Coach Tom being one of them. I used to do summer camps with him the past 2 years, going out there doing those with him. I do Saturday lessons every morning out at the reserve. Something I enjoy most about it is just being around the community for First Tee. I think I'm exposed to so many different people from so many different backgrounds that I will learn different experiences from all of them. And I don't think anyone else that I know is getting the same thing because they're not around these groups of people. Like I teach 4 to 5-year-olds in the morning at Saturday mornings, and they're like yelling and screaming at me, and then I'm like, we just got to keep going, you guys.
One of the best ones, another junior coach, in fact, she was here last year, Alana, would always go, I need to have Bo with the 4. He doesn't have to say anything. He's so tall that they listen to me when he's there. Yeah.
When I pull up, I would drive in every morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. Chris is always like, you know where you're at this morning. Don't even try to argue with me. Just go. But I love it. I truly do. And then I do the second class, which is the 7 to 11-year-olds. And they're sometimes easier, sometimes harder, but they all just want to keep learning every day. And then how that moves through high school going into college is that I've been able to go and communicate with other people that I might not have been able to just because of pure putting myself out there. Like, I think a lot of high school kids feel that, oh, I have to have my few friends, that's it. But you need to go and expand everything that you do. You need to be able to go and talk to different people from different backgrounds, learn different things. And I think that's one of the biggest things about First Tee that's helpful.
I have a quick question for Bo. You said you work with the little kids. When are you going to start working with the 65 to 70-year-olds?
That's the last team.
That's the last team.
And that registration fee's a lot more.
I have a question. So when do you do this? I'm a grammar school teacher retired, and I work with 4 and 5-year-olds and 6 and 7 and 8-year-olds. Is this all summer? Is it all year?
It is all year, yeah.
It goes on all year? Is it only after school or on the weekend?
No, 18 Saturdays at the reserve a year, and then summer camps at Swenson, and yeah, it's.
And then the occasional tournament and other
Tournament.
And is it a paid position? He's getting paid for this, right?
Not currently, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. Go to question 2.
Okay, so you've done a lot for the First Tee, with all your experiences, especially your recent ones. What's the most impactful one that you've?
Oh, wow. This is actually hard, but recently I got accepted into First Tee Game Changers Academy. That was in Minnesota. I stayed at the University of Minnesota dorm halls and did 5 days worth of jam-packed activities, going to the field house and doing activities there, going to 2 different golf courses, one of them being the #1 rated golf course in Minnesota. We got to go to the 3M Open, which is the professional tournament in Minnesota. We got a day there.
Tried to get Scheffler to look
Tried
at
to
you.
get Scotty
I don't blame him, I
Scheffler
wouldn't
to look
either.
at me. Not even a look at me, nothing. But no, I think I met some of the most impactful people in my life at that camp. I just got back 2.5 weeks ago.
10 days ago.
10 days ago.
Yeah.
But no, it has been, that experience was one of my favorites just because of the sheer activities that we did, and then the collaborative part of it, just that you never get left out in those types of opportunities. You always have someone with you, and that you're always doing it with someone else that you might have never met before. I've met people that week that are from Washington, D.C. I still talk to them today because we all have group chats talking to each other even a week afterwards. We still want to stay in touch because we had that much of a bond.
How old are you? And-
I'm 16.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Lincoln High School. I'm going to be a junior this year.
Lincoln High.
And tell me, you also have a position as you share.
Oh, I will be the captain of the Lincoln High School golf team, varsity team this year. We lost a lot of seniors last year, so we are having to hopefully get some new talent coming in. That's great.
Rebuilding it.
Exactly.
I've coached at this particular academy he was at before, and I can tell you, leaving your group, I almost want to tear up now, is the hardest. It's the greatest week. It is so hard to leave. It's such an impactful experience, not only for the kids, but First Tee coaches can apply and coach at that as well.
then another thing to add on top of Chris's statement right there. We all went to the airport together, and we would individually drop each other off at our terminals right before we were off to our flights, and we were like, we just spent a week with each other, we're feeling like siblings almost, and now we have to say goodbye. But amazing experience, well, in general.
Ask me that one.
Oh, you want me to ask you
Yeah.
that one? What resources would assist First Tee of San Joaquin to make a larger positive impact on the youth of all ages?
I'm gonna go right to her for, what was your name?
Shelley.
Shelley. I'm working hopefully with a donor currently which will be named after this donor, will be the so-and-so First Tee internship, summer internship program, where next year, Bo and kids, even the college alumni that come back, can apply for one of those positions. And so that, I would rather be their summer job than calling up the guy at Swenson and go, will you stop putting Bo on Saturday morning? You're killing me, right? So that's something that's in the works for us from the standpoint of just even supporting the kids. Why can't we be their summer job, right? They're into First Tee, they're into golf. The other one, and this has been a long one, obviously Van Buskirk Golf Course closed
What is happening
5 or
to
6
that
years
place?
ago, right, Tom? Somewhere in there?
What's happening there?
Weeds, animals,
Sad.
yeah.
That isn't why that family gave that land.
And so we really have a hard time making an impact in South and Eastern Stockton, right? Because that was a place that they could get to. It's very difficult. It's difficult in general to get to Mickey Grove or Swenson Park for an after-school program. If you go to Lincoln High or Sierra Middle School, it's still hard to get there at 4, right, with the traffic and everything. And a lot of those folks in there don't have the resources also. So I've got one grant, and I'm trying to get a few more. First Tee has a school program. And so we go in, the PE teacher gets trained, the school purchases the thing, buys the equipment. What I want to do with our grant money is go to the school and say, we'll pay for half of it. I don't want it to be, I want the school to be invested in it because I want whoever's in charge to make sure the PE teacher's doing it. It's not just in a closet somewhere, but they get training, they get lesson plans, they get everything. So that's kind of going to be, when we do our strategic planning in October, be really a push for 2027, is to be able to get in the schools and you know, the resources. Like I've got enough to, I think, supplement the school for like 5 programs, but there's more than 5 schools in Stockton down there, or South Stockton.
Where are the schools? You serve or drop?
Well, currently, from a school program standpoint, we have, we're at Lincoln Elementary, all the Linden schools. We just got into Able Charter School. I'm probably forgetting 1 or 2 along the line. But that, again, we're all in North Stockton and Linden. Of course, they close the golf course out there too, so it's nice to be able to be in those schools. But that's really what would be our push, because one thing First Tee is really focused on is that we really match the demographic of the community in our program. So in other words, I made this joke, bad joke probably, this is years ago when they didn't have these numbers that they have now, but they said, you know, you need more diversity. I said, then we need to get the Stockton Country Club and Brookside Country Club and get more kids that look like him. Because we have no problem with the diversity, and you know, so, which we've done. It was one when I started, there were some good players in it, but we've really made a push to get not just anybody that wants to be in First Tee, but get some of the better golfers in, because that's actually what brings in the other kids. When Bo is talking to somebody, or Kelly O'Keefe or Alana, they bring their whole team with them because they're kind of the leaders of that team. So that's something we're working on. We do have a super fun event, and I did put my card on the table, and Lisa's got cards here too. If anybody's interested, it's not on the website yet, but we're doing a golf marathon. And so it's based on 100 holes of golf. But here's what you tell anybody that pledges. I did a little test run with some people. It's like, look, I'm playing 100 holes if I play one. So just FYI, when you do your pledge, when I get done, I've played 100 holes. Okay, so we're able at Swenson Park to use the mini golf course as well as the par 3 course, so making that goal a little bit easier. But I want it to feel like a party. Like we're gonna have a barbecue going. I want music all over the place.
When is it?
October 17th.
Okay.
But if anybody's interested, not only if you wanted to participate in it and play in it, or just come out for the barbecue, that website's not quite done yet, because I'm waiting for the final from a title sponsor.
It's a day deal?
Yeah, it's a day deal. It'll be 8 to 2 roughly. 8 to 2.
100 holes?
If I play one, I'm putting down I played 100, okay? And that's what I'm telling people that are pledging, right? So don't pledge $10 unless you plan on giving 1,000. Okay? So if you plan on giving 100, put $1 per hole. But most people will actually just do a one-time pledge, like, okay, I'm gonna throw $100 at it, or $200 at it, or whatever. Want it to be like, feel like a party atmosphere out there is the goal. We want to get our little kids involved and stuff. So that's something that's not quite ready. It should be ready by the end of the week. But that would be on our website also. Anything to add, Coach Lisa? She's quiet all of a sudden.
I'm really not.
When
but
we're
you
on the
said
phone,
everything, so.
she's not quiet. Yeah, so that's some of the things. And like I said, we're going to have more of an in-depth strategic planning session in October to really see what more we can do. We reach about 500 kids right now a year. Over about 800 registrations is 500 individual kids that take part. And so again, that's where our fundraisers on that and our donors on that list really help. Costs us about $250 to put a kid through a program that costs $95. So when you figure all the different expenses that you guys know any business has.
When the children sign up, do they have to have all the equipment?
Nope, we have all the equipment.
We have donations of equipment.
Do
and
you
stuff.
accept donations? Because I meant to bring one too today.
We-
I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah, send me an email.
The other
on that.
thing is, we take kids with all sorts of different things like ADHD, autism, it doesn't matter. And some of the best stories we have are from the kids that started young with us and they get in the routine and they enjoy golf because it's an individual sport. It kind of fits some of the way they think and stuff. And then they work their way up. And we have one now at Lincoln playing on the men's golf team, Lincoln. And he is awesome.
He's an amazing kid.
He's one of the smartest kids ever too. But he just I don't know, I've only been around here for about a year or so, but, yeah, a year and a half, but, just seeing his progress in the year and a half has been amazing.
And even years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, in a class that maybe Tom was coaching, all the time, you guys got to understand something. You're all going to be working for Evan someday. So just, yes, he may feel a little different than you guys right now, but I make sure you don't burn that bridge. So
Can I interject?
Yeah.
So I'll give you a story about Evan. He's on the autistic spectrum, high level. So this is probably 4 years ago, and we're introducing ourselves. Whenever we get together, we introduce ourselves, and Evan stands up and he goes, "I'm Evan." Quiet. He can't talk. He gathered himself, goes, "I'm on the autistic spectrum, and I'm having a really difficult time talking to you right now." Another 10, 15 seconds go by. He says his name, his age, how long he's been playing golf. And I was the lead coach. I had to go away and cry. It was so special. And that's what the First Tee does. And let me add something. Since I've been a Rotarian forever, and I've been coaching golf for the First Tee for 20 years, our major motto in our contributions is it's a hand up, not a hand out. And what we're doing with these kids is a hand up. Because we have all these coaches, we're not particularly great golfers, but we know life skills. And our motto is learn by doing, so we're always asking questions. They hit a shot, they mishit it, they look at me, and I think I'm really funny. And I go, "Why are you looking at me? I'm old and bald." And that gets them relaxed, I go, "You tell me what you did." And if they can't, we do not tell them what they did. We'll demonstrate it. And if we have them for 7 sessions over 7 weeks, I go, "We'll have the same discussion in the 7th week and you're gonna tell me what you did." So they learn how to teach themselves, and for the teachers in this room, you can appreciate that. And it's a really, really special program. And so what our club has done for the First Tee is money well spent. We've seen Bo, and he occasionally laughs at my jokes, so he's okay.
Well, and to piggyback on one thing Tom said there, one of the, who started playing golf when they were younger? Anybody?
High school.
Yeah, but what did they tell you? You need to learn the rules, you need to learn how to swing, you need to learn how to do all this stuff before you ever got to see the golf course, right? Or I had to caddy for my dad for 200 rounds before he let me hit a ball, or whatever. We, total opposite. We believe in play, learn, play. We're going to put them out there and they're going to play. And what happens generally is they really stink. Now they're open to instruction or open to a demonstration or another First Tee motto that is let the game be the teacher. So if we've set up some type of a station, that setup is designed to teach the golf skill and piggyback with the life skill that lesson is based off.
I just want to point out that my son, who's 37 now, played with First Tee. He went on to play varsity golf at Lincoln High School for 4 years, and his first job was at Swenson Golf Course. And he's playing in a golf tournament Thursday. He golfs 2 to 8 times a month. Half of it's usually paid through his company, so it has been a very good experience for him.
And does he still live in the area?
He's in San Diego.
Rats.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you shouldn't tell you it's right. She has to go visit him.
And I have something to add with Coach Tom and Chris's statements. Evan is a student at Lincoln High School. My father is a teacher at Lincoln High School. He is a study skills teacher, so he's not with the special education program. He is in the ADHD, kids have a learning handicap that doesn't allow them to be in normal classroom settings to help them learn at the same pace as everyone. But every day I see Evan in my dad's classroom because they're really close and my dad helps with the high school golf team. Every day Evan comes in, has his hand up ready for me, and he says, "Hi, Bo," and I say, "What's up, Evan?" Give him a high five every morning and every afternoon that I see him, even at practice. He is an amazing kid. He's smarter than anyone else I've talked to. Like, it is dumbfounding what he talks about. He's like fluent in 3 languages already, and he's learning German right now. He's in the classroom every day speaking German to himself on the computer, learning it, and I'm like.
And the best thing about Evan, especially for the teenage class, he'll answer a question. It's
He will
not
actually speak
it's
up.
not silence.
He won't
Once
be-
you generally you got 8 teenagers in front of you, you ask them a question and nobody wants to answer because it's a peer thing.
Oh, yeah.
Get them in a smaller group, we'll have more success getting them to share. But that's about all.
That's all
we got.
I noticed you have windows on the back of your belt.
The
You
Olympic
play
Club.
there?
I play my coach right now at Lincoln.
Oh, yes, that's
Steve
right, that's
Adler.
right.
He is he used to be the head pro at the Olympic Club. He got us out this summer to go and play a round. We had a sunset round over there. Got to play there. That was probably one of my favorite golf experiences of my life.
So I play golf once a year. Last July I played Lakeside.
Okay.
I shot at 88.
Wow.
So I fell
What'd you
apart
shoot on the second
back
hole?
nine.
But we're here every night at 10.
That was absolutely amazing.
Yeah. The main road
Guys, on behalf of the North Stockton Rotary Club, we'd like to donate a check to you.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You'll stay in the program. Good work.
Let's read this.
Is it a 50-foot check?
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you get my foot in there.
Yeah, what's the story on the foot?
I got backed over at a snack bar at Montreux Country Club in May, but then it went away after 2 weeks. I was 100%. I was playing golf again second week of July, hit a good drive, finished the swing, and went, uh-oh, something went weird in there. No, it's in the arch of my foot.
It just hurts, he said.
It hurts.
It isn't broken, it just hurts.
We'll find out more.
thank you again so much for
Thank
coming. We
you.
really appreciate it. Anything else for the good of the order? Board members, remember the meeting coming up, and remember, we're off-site next week. Let Andy know if you're coming.
Did you tell me we want him there about 11:45?
Yeah, 11:45. You have a good rest of your day, sir, birthday boy. And we'll do it.
Go play Olympics.
Have a good week, everybody.